Go ahead, please.
I'll tell you my pitch for my makeup birthday party. Then we got to talk about where we just went. Super Smash Summer Bash.
Whoa.
It's a Super Smash Bros. Themed party.
Yeah. Okay.
There's that venue. Okay, so I've always talked about it. There's this little venue near me that I always see like these really fancy parties at.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm like, this is kind of cool. I wish I could just like have a kind of a sloppy party at this venue, you know?
Is it the one that's like all white?
Yeah,
and, like,
it's like all like normally like bridal showers, bachelor parties.
Like up the street?
Yeah, it's like right there, right
across from the
it's right
post
across the
office?
street. I can walk there. I can. It's right there.
It's
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So, and I was walking the other day. I had to get some change at the laundromat, and I saw a little kid's birthday party was being posted there, and I was like, fuck yeah, that means I can have a party for sure. I was like, if this kid can have a Sonic themed birthday party at this venue,
Well,
I get to have a party.
I mean, dude, like you can have any kind of party at any kind of venue, right? There's no like
But that one's right across the street from me. So it's like really nice because I can get hammered. I can just walk there.
Yeah, true,
I can bring I can bring this big ass TV over there and set it up.
I have a projector. We don't have to bring the TV.
We could do projector.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It had the sign right out front that said Sloppy's welcome.
Sloppy's, they said, come on. Sloppy Joe's.
Sloppy Joe's welcome.
Come on in.
There you go.
Walk-ins for Sloppy Joe's. And
you should take a tour.
I want to take a tour. I want to see the pricing on it, and I want to have a Super Smash Summer Bash, and I want it to be beer pong and Smash Bros. And then I want a photo booth, like a photo wall, where you can take photos with the Super Smash Bros. Banner, you know, like the big banner with all the characters, and maybe have some little props and stuff.
Dang. Oh, it's like you in the like lineup?
No, it's like you can take pictures in front of it with little props and stuff.
That's cool.
That is cool. Oh,
But maybe I do. Maybe I Photoshop myself in the lineup. Like, I'm a fighter. Look at me smash you.
I'm a fighter.
I'm open up.
I'm a smash,
cool.
bro.
Yeah, that'd be cool if it's like the entire menu of like character selection. Is that what you're saying? And then like one of the squares is you.
That's cool. I was thinking like when you pick that like right before and it's like and it's like the 4 fighters and like you're in one of the
that's a good idea. Oh my god, that's a good idea. See, so many good photo ideas.
I'll help you figure out how to do that. Can you help with that?
See, thanks you guys. So that's this Super Smash Summer Bash, dude.
We should accompany him on the tour, but like we're his really high end like agents. Like this ball is not big enough. I don't think that's gonna work, Colton.
Not up to spec.
Oh, this is Franz and Gans.
Yes, we should be Mario. We should be Mario and Luigi. What?
So I think that like if the lady's giving us a tour though, and she sees that, she'll probably take us really seriously, and then after. She'll be like, she'll see all the Smash Bros stuff.
I think we should.
I like how I tried hard to reel it back. Tried hard to reel it back, but they just let it marinate,
it's you
dude.
getting a tour and Ari and I just absolutely going to town on each other.
Clapping cheeks
This will hold very well.
This table will hold. So, anyway, guys, where did we just go before recording?
What was it called? Like
the mouth. It's literally called the mouth.
Can we throw a logo up on screen?
Yeah,
not a joke.
Clem, we gotta throw this logo up.
It's not like a vulgar image.
Colton pulled it up on like his
Instagram
Apple on his Apple mouth.
Oh.
On his Apple mouth.
My Apple mouth.
On his Apple Maps, and it was just like starting route to the mouth, and it was just like your destination on the right, the mouth.
Prepare. Open your mouth.
Mouth. And the logo is a burger.
It's like a pair of lips
in a burger
with like juice falling out the side with like teeth and like cheese.
Yeah.
I'd say if it flashed on your screen really quick in public, you'd probably put your phone down.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. Whoa. Colton,
what's the deal with the mouth?
give us the summary of what the mouth is.
The mouth is coming out your mouth, dude.
Yeah.
You got mouth.
So we had this new spot in Burbank called The Mouth. It's a burger place, and their specialty is it's called pocket style. So
none of what we're describing, none of these words sound like burger places. They all sound like sex things. We went to The Mouth. We got the pocket style. They all sound like fetish things. No. Like none of what we got sounds
secret sauce.
Yeah. Like they all sound like sex shop things.
To sauce it.
Yeah. Pocket style.
I'm gonna fuck your burger.
Right.
You want the Dutch Crunch?
Dutch Crunch.
Dude.
Yeah.
So it's a burger on a Dutch Crunch roll, which is awesome. Always the move, guys. Dutch Crunch is amazing. Apparently a Bay Area staple.
What is Dutch Crunch? For those who don't know.
For those that don't know, Dutch Crunch is a type of breading, I believe, where it's like they do.
You're doing it from behind, and then you go. Sorry.
I want to look up the actual description of it so that I
You're
get
wearing
it right.
clogs.
Yeah. It's like it has like a very light coating of sugar on it when they bake it, so there's like a sweetness.
Is that what it is? Is that what is like the flakiness of it?
So there's a flakiness on top. So here's the description I got online.
Sugar.
Here's the description I got online. Dutch Crunch bread, also known as tiger bread or giraffe bread, is the type of it's a type of soft white bread with a distinctive crackled and crunchy topping. This topping is made by brushing a mixture of rice, flour, sugar, yeast, and oil onto the bread dough before baking, which creates a unique textural contrast between the soft interior and the crispy exterior.
It is crispy, yeah.
It almost looks like
Sweet and savory flavor.
like a skin disease.
No, a Dutch
Especially
disease.
when it's enclosed in a
Dutch
ball.
disease.
It's like Dutch disease.
You have the crackle. You have the
Dutch crunch.
The Dutch crunch.
crunch.
Oh no! Oh no!
Crunch my Dutch.
So they take that Dutch Crunch roll, they put a double in there,
Right.
with cheese, onion, and pickle.
Can I get a single in there?
You cannot get. They told me no,
How about a triple?
no. They said no. they literally told me
The
no.
triple makes sense. They're like, there's only so much room. You're like, well, just take a patty. Yeah, they're like, no. No.
That's what I was shocked because I was like, I really don't want a double. Like I just want to try this. So I was like, I want a
It's a
single.
ball.
And he was like, no, you can't do that. And I was like, okay. He goes, and then I was like, all right, can I take the pickles out? And he goes, come on, man. And then I was
Are
like,
you serious?
yeah, I'm
He
dead
did?
serious. I was like, the
That's
cashier
not
guy.
cool.
And then I was like, is that is that really a problem? And he goes, no, I'm just kidding you. And he goes, the only problem is if you take out the special sauce. He goes, because the special sauce is what like seals it. And I was like, wait, so then you just admitted like I could probably just take out the extra patty, right?
I don't think that was a joke.
he was
I
like,
think
no.
I think he was really pissed for a hot second.
Yeah. So I was just like, whatever, fine. I was like, I just want the pocket style with no pickles. And so I got that. What they do is they put your burger in that Dutch Crunch roll and then they put it in a pancake griddle.
Right.
And so that like seals the bun onto the secret sauce and the cheese.
It's like a crustable.
It's like a crustable.
It is a
uncrustable.
Uncrustable, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Uncrustable burger.
Right.
And
You probably hold this thing and you're like, well, the moment you bite it, it's probably going to be a mess, right? And you'd be 100% right.
Because Ari, the seal, it holds, right? Like the thin layer.
I would actually say
of,
it's a very like industry level seal.
Right,
It's almost
it's
like
a seal.
fused.
Oh, wait!
It
Immediately
Fell
just
apart.
falls apart.
all the sauce just spills out all over your hands.
Like you take a bite and the seal just like.
I also like we have photos, so Clem remind us to throw up photos.
and a
We'll throw up
video.
photos and a video, so you guys, if you're watching
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube, you can follow along.
The video, I mean, they are very aesthetic looking little discs, little
Aesthetic-
UFO balls.
I think it's funny too because my first bite, I was like, "This is actually really good."
Yeah.
And so in the video, I'm like, "This is pretty good." Like I really like this. I think too because you immediately get that Dutch Crunch roll in there, and that's
very
It's a
crispy.
banger. It's
Yeah.
good. But we were talking about it later. As it sits, as it marinates in the gut,
yeah.
it's a lot of sauce and it's a lot of black pepper. They use a lot of black pepper.
A spiciness that hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It lingered, and I don't necessarily. I'm not stoked about it.
So much so that I've never ever seen an employee tell someone not to order something. Colton was gonna get a milkshake, and I've never seen an employee gently grab Colton's hand and say, "Don't
Maybe
do it."
don't do it.
Yeah, he just mouthed the words. He was like,
He said, "Soldier, you've got enough."
he said, "You don't have to prove anything, soldier."
Oh,
And I was like,
actually,
please.
that brings me to my other point. As Ari brought up earlier,
Yeah.
we were talking about just getting smash burgers because they also have that on their menu.
No.
And Colton did turn around and say no, and then and then Colton turns into what I can only describe as a military general
Yes.
of sorts. He's
Leading
walking
my boys.
up and down, giving us like like leading us into battle.
Inspiration.
He's like, inspirational quotes.
Say?
I don't even remember. He's just like,
I said, we soldier on or something.
Soldier on. And then you said, Andrew said he was scared. And I said, Andrew, I said, courage is not having fear. It's acting in spite of it.
Right. So this,
for those that remember, that was from my tarot card reading a few episodes back.
From the like teenagers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want listeners to know what it's like to go get food. Like, this is what lunch is when we go get food with
mission.
Colton. All right. We can't order what we want.
Nope.
We have to get what Colton wants. And as we do it, I open up to him and I say, I'm scared. And we're met with inspiration.
Inspiration. Yeah. Yes.
It doesn't really solve the fear either.
No,
it kind of brushes it aside.
That's it. No, I would say that's a personal takeaway.
Yes.
Like,
I think it's the equivalent of you just being like, yes, you are scared.
I said, have you tried not being scared?
I don't want to be scared. And that's... It's like, well, courage is this, and you're like, oh, I don't want to be courageous. I just don't want to.
I don't want to be scared.
I just want a smash burger.
And I said, like, that's not
no.
of the roads ahead of us. That's not a road to take. You know what I mean? Say we're going down this road or nothing. So
I saw this thing,
and nothing's also not a choice.
A road. So I guess
I saw this thing on like Instagram that's like, instead of saying like, I'm not feeling like it, like going out tonight. Try saying, for now, my place is here. Because that takes the blame away from you and it's philosophical.
I love that.
So then it's like us being like, Colton, we really don't know if we can eat this. I just imagine he'll turn and say, well, for now, your place is here.
Your place is here. So
it's like, oh.
Are you going to eat or are you going to starve? And starving isn't an option.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I think Colton is gonna turn this against us somehow.
For now, our place is here, guys, on this pod.
For now,
with these couch potatoes.
I'm not feeling great.
Do you need a little potty break?
No.
Not.
It's probably gonna happen the second I go. I'm gonna Dutch crunch that toilet bowl,
dude. Come on, man.
Come on,
little combo of some flour, yeast, and sugar.
I will say, it, like, flavor-wise, delicious.
Yeah.
Good meat. A little pepper heavy, but sauce was good. A little pepper heavy, yeah. They do the fries.
I thought the fries were pretty good.
They do them in like they cut them like pickles almost. They're like this like thin, flat discs. I was very skeptical of it. Yeah. Pretty good. I liked it.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Do I need it again?
Nope.
No. I don't need to try it again. No.
Andrew, do you have anything you want to eat?
Add?
Like, do you want anything?
Eat.
Like, what would you make us eat?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like I don't know.
That's not an option.
You got
there's nothing like crazy I want to eat because usually you guys
that ass.
that cat though, dude.
The cake that you're sitting on.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, that's funny. One week I just make you eat my ass. And I'm just like
10K gold, dude. 10K.
What do you guys want to eat? We turn around and Andrew's on all fours.
No's not an option, soldier. We
now your place is here. Andrew, I'm scared.
Is that our name of our? Is that the name of the episode?
Yeah, the thumbnail is gonna be great.
Yeah, it's going to war, dude.
This is a 3 in a row for Andrew.
What?
We're just fucking eating you out, dude.
It's getting saucy, man.
Dude.
This channel has taken a saucy direction.
Saucy
and,
direction.
If we need to pull back, let us know.
Kids. We're not going to.
We know that's not true.
Let us know.
We'll,
So wait, I wanted to talk to you guys about this thing.
Oh yeah, hit me.
We have some experience when it comes to wild animals, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been to a zoo.
Yes.
We saw the zebras.
Yeah, zebras are sick.
I hope it goes. Are you talking about that as our experience?
Oh yeah, hands on. I would say.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we're animal experts.
We're animal experts, right? Did you guys know zebras are vicious?
What?
They're like,
I could 100% see that.
Okay, I have
dude, because they're like more donkey than horse.
Yes.
Dude. Yeah. So they're like aggressive.
Gaucho, is a zebra black with white stripes or white with black stripes?
Oh yeah, keep him busy while I pull this up.
Zebras are historically donkeys with horse stripes.
Interesting.
Is that right?
Donkeys with horse stripes.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so this is
That's the
from
answer.
I guess
this is
that was
from
the
this is
answer.
from Reddit,
Yep.
but there is a news article attached to it.
Okay.
To prove it,
Well,
but
I didn't need that news article anyway.
no, why would we?
Why
I don't.
Reddit.
I really don't want
From
you
the-
to.
from
I don't
the
want you
Burbank
to
Times.
cite
Okay.
it. Like
Yeah.
you don't need to cite
Let's
it or
see.
fact check it.
Let's show this in Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
We had a zoo zebra named Zeke.
That's a sick zebra name,
Zeke
dude.
the zebra, dude.
God damn it, that's cool. That's a
So-
mascot.
He terrorized the other zebras, so they had to put him in with a rhino.
Whoa.
He drowned the rhino.
What?
Come on, dude.
So they put him in a pen by himself beside the lioness. He jumped the fence and terrorized her. They found him in a pen with a few scratches and her cowering in the far end. So they gave him up and sent him to a safari type zoo program, and no one's heard anything since.
Zeke, why was he so angry? I mean,
That's fucking metal. That's
Drowned
sick.
the fucking
Drown the rhino.
that's sad. The rhino was probably, because you know what's sad about it is the rhino was probably a gentle creature that was just
Yeah.
like, I'm this dinosaur fucking that I don't want any problems. I just want to eat
Yeah.
my plants, maybe like scratch my leathery skin.
It's like when push comes to shove, like a rhino.
Should be able to like,
They're
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, they're huge.
We know.
bro. And this
We do
zebra,
know.
dude, Zeke was just like, I'm gonna
Out for blood.
Zeke saw that rhino and was like, I'm gonna fucking drown that rhino.
Do you think it was like holding him down type thing?
Dude, I think it was a rhino wasn't paying attention. Zeke saw
throat.
it and then did the donkey kick. So the rhino went tumbling over the edge into the water
Did like a
pit.
pool. And
See,
just
I thought
drowned.
it was
So-
like Zeke was making a noise like that the rhinos never heard and was like backing up into the water and basically drowned. Because I assumed rhinos can't swim. So
Yeah, I can't imagine they're.
I can't imagine.
I
a
can't
rhino
imagine they're very
swim.
aquatic animals.
Yeah, so you get a rhino
Like a
underwater and it
territory.
just drowns.
Yeah.
I bet.
Coucho, what noise does a zebra make?
Oh, this is easy.
Or maybe it's a.
Thank you, Clem.
Cacho, one more time.
Why is he going? Is he spinning around?
Dude, he's zigzagging.
Oh,
Zebra zagging.
Zebra zigzag. The zebra zigzag.
Zeb zagging.
But if you're in England, it's the zebra zigzag.
The zebra zigzag.
Zebra.
Zebra.
Sock.
Yeah. So that's
Sorry to our European listeners. Thank you
Not-
for listening and letting us.
Sorry, our French editor.
We always walk into this one, guys.
Just like
not
that rhino.
our fault,
Just
dude.
like that
Ah!
rhino.
Just like, yeah. Where's the rhino's name, huh? How come Zeke gets a name?
We could give it.
Rhino died without a name.
That's what's wrong with the world, dude. We
Colton-
give names to these villains
It's like Colton was taking his entire shirt off
You should.
because of the pocket.
because I'm
What's it
pissed,
called?
dude.
Yeah.
I'm pissed at Zeke.
Yeah.
He killed the fucking rhino. The rhino doesn't even have a name. The rhino deserves a name.
I mean, I like to think of
Rhodey.
Zeke as like a Rorschach character.
Horny.
You know?
Yeah.
Where he's like kind of like chaotic good. And maybe
Do you think he's acting out because there's a
I
good
think-
philosophical reason behind
I
it?
think he's
a good
like
moral.
he's like any Marvel TV show protagonist where it's
Mm-hmm.
like he's quiet in the bar, but the other zebras are like,
Yeah,
and
just
then
like
he's
that.
like, hey,
course.
maybe quiet down, and they're like, and he just
Yeah.
fucking like chucked the zebra glass at him and like cracked its, you know what I mean?
busted
And
him
then-
up. Then the zookeeper saw the
And they're like,
mess.
Zeke's up, we gotta put him in with the rhino, and then the
Yeah.
rhino's like, whoa, look what the zigzag brought in. And he's like, I don't want any trouble. What's his name? Bruno?
His name was Rhodey.
Rhodey.
Rhodey the rhino. And
Rhodey
then
Rhino, he's like, well, I'm looking for trouble. I'm horny. And then he's like, you know,
because of the horn. It's important to clarify. It's because
oh yeah,
of the horn.
he's just
I have a massive bone.
I'm also extremely backed up. He backed up.
Sorry, that was Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Dude, he drowned Dog the Bounty Hunter.
I love when I cover for Andrew saying something, and
Nope.
then because I
Nope.
covered it,
You should
Andrew
just
then
not. You should not.
fucking
You
does
should
it
never
again.
cover for me
Yeah.
because I'm just gonna make it so much worse.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Oh, you thought that you could cover for the dog? You thought you could cover for the dog shit? The dog just gonna shit harder. The dog don't stop till the sun comes up and
He's tearing up.
Yeah, keep going.
because I love the dog.
Don't let it end.
I love the
Stop
dog.
letting it end.
The dog was one of my favorite characters
going.
that I've ever. I didn't create the dog character. Because the
real-
dog exists.
a real human
The dog
being.
exists.
Human being with
But
a
it's-
wife and
the
kids.
The dog is still one of my favorite things
Bits
I've
we've done?
One of my favorite bits we've ever done. Because it just.
I think it was because you brought in the paper, the cut,
ridiculing
the
us. Yeah.
yeah. What was it? The Burbank
because it's
tickler.
just so
Yeah.
fucking funny. Oh my god.
And then you had the DVD covers there. Go watch that episode.
Yeah.
We'll throw a
Clem,
link.
can we throw it up on screen?
Yeah, Dog featuring Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Dog Bounty Hunter.
Oh, it's one
Mark
of our
it.
few live action episodes.
So Zeke killed Rhodey because
then-
Rhodey was like
maybe, you know,
Yeah.
and then he's like Rhodey, I don't want to go down this road. He's like, well, Rhodey's road is open for business. Come here. And he went to grab him, and then
was hoping you'd take that.
Zeke
yeah.
did some sort of like, you know,
Sick.
like spin
Yeah.
move,
Yeah.
rolled around the back of him. Maybe it was one of those
Rhodey
things.
killed himself like
Yeah.
by being a belligerent
He's
idiot.
like, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa. And then he tries to grab Rhodey's hand. He's like, that's not my hand. And he's like, whoa. And then he falls into the water. You know what I mean?
I love that you slipped one last innuendo in
what?
there. Right before Rhodey's death. One last fucking innuendo had to get
And
in.
then they found him fully underwater, except his rhino horn
Rhino cock.
flopping out, slowly deflating. Andrew, you good? Andrew, do the voice.
Even in death, he stayed hard.
Do it.
Come on, man.
And then Zeke's like, I can't catch a break. And then
Yep.
he gets put in solitary
lion- yeah,
confinement.
solitary-
Right? And then the lioness is like,
Oh my god.
and then lioness comes in.
Rhino,
Colton,
my right.
Colton, you're the lioness. Colton,
Rhino, my right.
Colton, lioness comes in. She's like
Lioness-
seducing. She's like,
okay.
well.
Wow, look what the cat dragged in.
He's just like, Your Majesty, I don't want any trouble.
Looks like
Christ, look at this rhino's boner. That's
the cat's.
Zeke, you like to leave a mark, don't you, Zeke?
And then
not my fault.
she goes, well, looks like trouble found you.
Yeah.
And then
Or she like tries to set him up, you know?
yeah.
And she's like, well, why don't
she
you come over
jumps
here?
right over that cage, dude.
Well, he jumped over to her cage.
Oh, you're right. So maybe she was threatening something, right? So
Or maybe she was like, help.
yeah. Oh my God, help!
No, for real. Check out this fucking rhino boner. It's massive. Holy shit.
Zeke's really torn. He's like, I don't know whether to help the zookeeper.
Or
And
she's
then-
like, Zeke, come to my cage to like clear your name. And then he goes there.
Yeah.
He's like, you better be right, princess. And he goes
Yeah.
there. And then she like,
a rock close. So you know how like Pride Rock has like a little cave for the lions. She pushes a big boulder in front of it, and then there all of a sudden he's like, "Whoa, I'm locked in this lion's den."
yeah. And she tries to like assassinate him.
Yeah. I think
He's like, I'm not gonna hurt.
I think
you,
the
princess,
direction
after
we're
everything we've been
going.
through."
I don't think she's trying to assassinate him. I think she's trying to do something else.
Try to seduce him.
Yeah, and
And he's
Zeke's
like, a
like,
zebra and a lion.
it'll never work.
It'll never work.
And she's like, she jumps.
And then he does the thing like they do in Naruto where he like teleports behind her and like hits her in the back of
Yeah.
the neck. And she's like,
And knocks
and then
out.
he tries to like, he's like, well, I don't want to make her look like the bad guy because I'm truly a good guy, but I just want to stay out of trouble. So he puts her in the corner. and
Yeah.
he pretends he takes the bullet.
Yeah,
But then
when the
all-
zookeepers move the boulder, all they see is Zeke
cowering.
with her knocked out in a corner, and Zeke like, oh,
and the
Whoops.
zookeepers are holding the rhino's dick.
yeah,
They finally got it out.
God damn it, it's one after another with this guy.
Oh my god. And that's the story of Zeke.
That's
from
the story of Zeke the
Norfolk,
zebra, dude.
Wow.
Virginia.
I had no idea he had such a rich backstory.
Yeah, a lot of people don't get it right.
And the extremely brutalized death of Rhodey the rhino.
The
Alan,
horniest rhino.
But as we know, it was Rhodey's own hubris
It was.
that killed him.
I mean, that's what believers think.
Yeah.
Quite a bonehead.
So yeah, and we'll just
yeah,
I think we
maybe-
should we should take a moment of silence. You know, you take a little quick
break.
break, just to acknowledge
R.I.P. Brody.
Brody. I like Brody because
Yeah. I mean, I
He's a bro.
We threw a little mustard on it.
and he's Rhodey,
So,
you know.
yeah.
So the real Rhodey heads call him Brody.
that's true. give him that roadie.
But we also got to go check in on Zeke. I think he'll give us a call probably.
We'll check in with our people out there.
Yeah.
Safari.
Fucking love you, Brody.
Love you. It sucks because like we love Brody, but we also love Zeke. And
I mean, I respect his moral guidelines.
Dude, his ironclad moral guidelines.
Yeah.
You know, that guy does not stray from the path of justice.
He's not looking to prove his innocence.
No, he's like John Wick.
He's looking for it to wash over.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
He's
the
like,
John Wick of zebras.
He's not obsessed with that.
He's a stand-up guy.
Stand-up guy.
Stiff one, you know?
Rock hard.
stiff
Rock hard personality.
Rock hard, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Erect.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh! Dog backs back.
Oh, I thought that was
No,
dude, a dog Halloween special.
Stop. That's so far away.
I mean, they don't know when we record unless they
Wait,
can
but-
hear us. Right?
Oh,
No.
What are you talking about?
What are
We
you
would still have to release at Halloween.
Like over 6 months from now. Yeah.
Yeah. We're like we're halfway to
Well,
Halloween.
you're also gonna get married, and I don't even know if we're gonna be doing episodes during then.
Yeah, of course we are. Stop.
We're gonna do back end. We're gonna
Stop.
back end record.
We're gonna be recording in advance so
know
that
about
we're gonna
this.
release. Stop. We're gonna have to
we recording?
record a bunch in
We are recording.
September. I'm not taking a break.
Clem, can
We're gonna be too close to 10,000 by the end of the year to
true.
take a
He's on
fucking
his path,
break.
dude.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't have time
Should we
to talk
start
about
it here, or do we want
Let's start it. Okay, so we were talking about
include this?
Yeah, included because the people
do that.
the people need to know
what goes on backstage.
Okay.
backstage.
We're a transparent podcast, you know.
We never edit anything.
Nah.
Clem, put in that clip of Andrew saying
No!
our favorite thing.
Yeah.
No. I hate women.
I never edit. And
Okay,
dude,
so we just got off the line with Couch Kids East, which is our Australian branch. They say
Yeah.
Zeke's doing good. Zeke's doing
Zeke's doing good.
He's
You
doing
know,
very good.
He's doing back down under.
Down under, he's doing
They call him
very
Kid Couch
good.
over there.
Yeah, Zebra.
Zebra.
Zebra's he's doing very good out there. Thanks for the
What
call.
about- what are
Zeke
our-
the zebra.
What are our Australian counterparts? It's like
Oh, it's
this
Robert.
is Robert,
Robert,
Brawley,
Earwin, dude.
Debbie Doo.
Debbie Doo, and
Debbie
Ari,
Doo
and
and
Ari.
Ori.
Ori.
Just Ori.
Ori.
Ori's
It's
over
with
there.
an O.
And Ori, yeah.
And Ori,
Ori.
with an O.
All right.
Dude,
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo is pretty good. Yeah.
Droomerang.
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 Kangadroo.
Kangaroo.
Come on.
Colterang.
Get-
And Ori.
Great.
He's, no matter where we are in the world, Ori is still our least favorite.
Oh.
He's.
You got it.
I'm not gonna say that one actually.
I can't tell.
This turned on me quickly.
Yeah.
And
It was a good bit there.
funny.
My favorite thing
Yeah.
is to see how long Colton can maintain an accent before it dips into something else. So
Yeah,
I'd say it lasts a good while.
Not even
I'd say
not
it's
even a
always a
single,
good while,
not even
boys.
a single solitary word.
How much
right there in the
propane you
second
got
half.
down under?
will we ever get popular enough to make a CK2 channel?
Yeah, of course.
CK2,
We've talked
dude.
about this, right?
Would you do it?
Still not.
Wait, why? What would
Yeah,
you?
of course I'm doing.
What would CK2 do? To
Live action
CK?
bits.
it would just be doo doo.
Just doo doo. This we rate doo doo.
Couch Kids do?
Okay,
Couch
guys.
Kids-
So we're
Couch
here
Kids
with
is-
another Couch Kids doo doo episode, and today we're gonna rate this doo that I took today.
And it's like,
wow.
It's like the thumbnails are Andrew.
Yeah.
It's a toilet bowl, but it's like blurred out.
Mosaic tiles of like the toilet bowl.
And then one of Andrew at a desk that said, I have to say something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
CK2 lasts for 3 episodes and immediately ends with an apology episode. But we don't take it down. We just leave it monetized.
Have you seen the guy that I get this flashed at me on Instagram Reels very sporadically, but it's the guy who puts the toilet seat around his head and he's like, oh, I'm he's like pee pee poo poo and he squirts like poop on himself.
No, I can't say I get that. Ari gets it. Ari, okay, first of all, I want to say Ari gets it, quote, sporadically, which means he gets it all
can I
the
finish?
time.
Multiple times.
And it's
Is that what he says?
No, it's always like it's one of those videos where like somebody screen recorded them watching it.
Yeah.
And it'll be like them flying through their feet, and it's like it's like him in a slightly different position, squirting brown liquid on him. And there's one where it stops at one, and he's just like crying. He's like, I just want to be taken seriously. And then it flies back, and he's like, pee. It might be
He's a comedian, dude.
It might be the most brain rot thing that I get.
I love that shit.
I think I wanted to send it to you guys, and I was like, they might judge me for this.
No,
I don't
no,
know.
dude.
I don't know.
We get so much brain rot now.
This
We love
might be
it.
the limit.
We've leaned into it.
I don't think there is a limit.
Dude, speaking of brain rot, this is probably going to be like, this trend will probably be over as it usually is by the time
very
things
old.
come out. We found it just funny, hilarious, and fascinating. And we were talking about animals.
Yeah.
So the latest meme trend is the debate of whether
It's not really debate.
in a fight.
It's not really a debate, yeah.
Well, that's not true. There are both sides, dude. People.
I know.
Okay,
I've seen.
wait,
Let's go ahead.
People
let's say what it
really,
is. Let's say
people
what it
do
is.
really duke it out over like
They're wrong.
and I find it fascinating. And I'm not gonna lie, the human spirit in some of them, it gives me strength.
What is it? It is
100 men versus one gorilla. Who wins in that fight?
gorilla
Gorilla every time.
every
I'm
time.
also Team Gorilla.
I'm unfortunately team gorilla, but I gotta say that when you do see those comments of people being like, you guys are acting like this is fucking Superman or something. You know what I mean?
You don't remember my alt that I have
Yeah,
saved up? Yeah.
I think that is fucking phenomenal. I love when people are like,
Colton, I saw one that's like, I can't believe we're even talking about this. I'm using the rib of guy number 3 to jab it into the eye of the gorilla.
yeah.
I don't even need 10. And
I don't
it's like,
even-
you're insane.
I
What are you
love when
talking
people
about?
do that,
I've
dude.
seen a breakdown that's like of like first 5 people are the shield. Then it's like this.
Yes.
Then it's
Wearing them
like
down?
then it's like the next 15 are the wear down people, and they include Yao Ming, Shaq. Like it's like people like that.
Okay, that
I've
was
never-
never a part of the like situation.
And
You're
then-
not allowed
About
to
recruiting,
handpick.
yeah.
Yes, and then it was like then the next 10 are like NBA coaches, and then
No.
then like the inspiration, and then it's like then the next are
The
like
Rizzler.
then the next like 10 are like then your fodder.
The
to, like,
Avenger, dude.
get-
You need
it's
someone
like-
has to die that you have
it's
to avenge.
Fucking insane.
I
like,
love shit like that, dude.
It's the seriousness.
Yes.
I will
Yeah.
say when you break out and you look at a number of 100 men,
That's a lot of
it
men.
is- It is. It's 100 men's a lot. It is a
Yeah.
lot. It's a big number.
Have you heard the? Okay, so I did want to bring up a point. So I wanted to challenge you guys. So we all just agreed, right, that we all think it's gorilla. I want you to each. What is your forced at gorilla point? What is your case?
Forced at gorilla point.
Forced at gorilla point.
Okay.
You have to make a case for the 100 men.
Uh-huh.
What is
like-
what's your strategy? What's your
if
case?
we had to,
You have to at gorilla point.
God damn it.
what are you saying?
Gorilla point.
Okay, I
They
feel
don't
like
have a gun.
They don't have a gun. It's
They
a
have
gorilla.
a gorilla.
And they're telling you make a strategy right now. 100 men defeating one gorilla.
they're
What's
forcing
your
you at
angle?
gorilla. Oh, like instead of at gunpoint.
Instead of at
at
gunpoint,
gorilla point.
it's pretty obvious.
Thank you.
This is the
I was
exact
on
kind
board. Got
of.
it.
This is the exact kind of thing where I'm like, what?
What the fuck
like
are you
3
saying?
times in a row.
No, I got it.
It doesn't get any.
I was on board.
Thank you.
I got it right
Makes
away.
sense now.
What are you?
Yeah, totally. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They're like, you are gonna fight a gorilla.
100 of you are gonna
100
fight a
of you.
gorilla. What is your like? This is the only way we win. Like, what's your angle? Right?
No weapons, right?
No,
No weapons.
no weapons.
Right? Like there's
It's-
like not
that's
even
part of the
correct.
rules. It's part of the rules.
No
No, weapons.
It's
sticks.
like empty room essentially.
Yeah, it's like a field. Call it a field.
What about a maybe sand in the eyes?
I wouldn't even. I would say blood in the eyes.
Blood-
You can
Yeah,
use.
it's like
I
you
think.
can-
okay,
you can
I would
use,
say
you can use
get-
corpses.
I would say
Corpses.
get half those dudes there
Yeah.
to go for the eyes.
Have you seen that? Because like I agree with you, right?
Yeah.
Like because
I mean,
that's
you know what I
that's
mean?
that's the
That's
thing
like
is
you-
like,
it's-
but you
it's
would
gonna
need
take-
you would need 100 men to jump on the gorilla at the same time. However,
Yeah.
have you ever seen a gorilla move?
It's scary.
It's scary.
The thing is,
it's
we're not
fucking
talking-
huge.
We're not talking about fear here though. It's
No.
like 100
This is-
dudes who are like we are ready to give up our
they're
lives
ready
for
to fucking die to fight this gorilla.
I think you need 100 men to jump at the same time.
And then what?
You know what strategy I call that, dude?
I don't know.
Maybe
I think
suffocation.
I call that the Jon Snow strategy, dude. The battle of the bastards. You got to get that gorilla
stomp
at the
him.
bottom of the pile of men, dude. He's got to fucking suffocate down there.
I think it's suffocation. You're not winning brute strength. You're not breaking
Dude.
skin.
And if you let it out, if you let it out of the pit, dude, it's over.
It's
because
done.
I think the gorilla's strong enough to push 100 men out. I think it can
dude, I saw a video.
I think it could Superman out.
Okay, so I pulled up facts before we started talking this. This shit. This
Of course.
also will immediately.
We wouldn't start this without any of the facts.
Even approaching it.
This will immediately
How?
backtrack anything we just said, by the way, because it's hilarious. So adult silverback males are 4 to 10 times stronger than humans and twice the size. They can lift up to 10 times their body weight, which can be 1.5 to 2 tons. Silverbacks can
2 tons?
2 tons.
2 tons.
2 tons.
4,000 pounds.
So silverbacks can deadlift over 1,700 pounds, which is double a trained weightlifter. Here's a breakdown of their strength.
I think you can outweigh it if you get all 100 dudes on it. You could.
A lot.
But I think it's just I'm talking
like
the
an
physical-
average man weighs
180?
200 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, 200 times 100 is
2,000.
a ton.
And I will say, once it starts killing people,
Yeah, but you would need them to stack on top of each other.
yeah, but also
Be 20,000 pounds.
once it starts killing people,
100
100 times
200.
is it 20? Did I
Yeah,
do
you're
it
adding
wrong?
the 2 zeros to it.
Yes,
20,000.
20,000.
It's like
not good.
no, that's good, but it's like
Good.
I'm thinking of the like
Oh,
formation
yes,
of
you're
it.
right.
How do you even like pile that many dudes on it?
I was gonna say once people start dying though,
Use
that's
those.
dead weight.
Literal.
You know, literal
weight.
dead weight on top of the gorilla.
I'm not against
if you're all
using someone's bones as a weapon.
Yeah. Okay, here's some more facts that will
Yeah,
help
yeah.
you with this. Bite force is 1,300 pounds per square inch,
Right?
double a human's. Which,
Holy
just so
double.
you know, do you know how much it takes, pounds of pressure it takes to break a bone?
Is it like
It's less
nothing?
than you think, right?
It's like a baby
12.
carrot, right?
Yeah.
12 pounds of pressure to break
It's
a
like
bone.
the only
I believe.
it's like your brain stops you from biting through your
Yeah.
own bones, right?
Yeah. Like you should technically be able to like bite off your finger. Right?
Have you ever cracked a chicken bone? It's not that hard.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's just like us.
Bro. Fuck. Just like us. Punch force, 1,300 to 2,700.
Okay. Okay.
Optimized for pulling and lifting with thicker and denser bones than humans.
Okay.
Fighting. They rely on their jaws for biting, but also drag, throw, and slap.
Okay.
Dude, they can tear down banana trees, bend iron bars, and rip small trees and vines from the ground.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say small children. Oh, just rip small children
They
from
can
the
rip
ground.
spines from backs. Like,
Okay.
dude, it is so funny. Because it's a slaughter. Like,
It's yeah.
by all accounts, it should be a slaughter.
I do love the memes that are just like
Yeah.
you're number 98 and you just watch a gorilla turn 78 into red mist. and
Yeah.
you're like,
What do you do? I also had another strategy
yeah.
that I don't know how effective this is,
yeah.
but if everyone bites the gorilla,
Yeah.
do you think?
No.
Yeah, no,
Do you
no,
think-
Ari.
Hold on,
Ari,
hang in there.
Hold on,
Hang in
hold
there.
on. Let's listen to this
Hang
one
in there.
out. Hang in there.
Hang in there.
Yeah.
100 dudes
100 dudes.
all run face first and bite.
Keira Knightley style.
Anyone that makes it to the gorilla
Hold on to
latches on with their teeth,
Right.
penetrates leather hide if they can.
Would they?
If
No.
you can, if it does, and it starts bleeding, do you think by the time it hits like person 99 and 100, it can just bleed out? How many bite marks do you think it needs to bleed out?
I think over 100.
I think over 100.
Because I think the moment I
Damn
think
it.
I think they're gonna run at him and he's just gonna do
Fucking
this.
SWAT. You
And
just
then I
lost
think
10 people in
the
one
moment
swipe.
someone grips him, he's just gonna like pop the skull or like rip people's teeth out of their mouths.
See,
Um,
I think I just went for a
Okay.
funny like, dink. You
So-
just like flick them off.
First round, first battalion goes in head first for the bites. We use those. We then switch to the bone tactic.
Face first for the bite.
I don't understand.
It's got to be face first.
Why your face?
I think you gotta do eyes. I think you gotta.
I was like listening.
Blind it.
I was so on board.
What if one of them bites the eyes?
He's all strategy. Like,
Why would they do?
Like, I believe him.
I love it
because
he's all about strategy.
He believes in the
he's
human spirit.
He does.
I believe
he had me in that in the mouth today.
Yep.
Like, that's not a sexy thing.
You used your mouth.
He had me at the mouth.
You're
today.
already training. Maybe I'm secretly training you for the 100 gorillas, or for the one gorilla, not
how
100
many?
gorillas.
What if you get the gorilla down? That's its own thing. But if the gorilla's down, just stomping on the
Stomp,
head.
huh?
Stomp.
It's
like
skin,
like
It's so strong. Its skin is so strong.
thick.
you would probably jump on it, land on it, and then it would grab your legs and just split
snap
you in
your
half.
legs.
Yeah.
Because all it would need to do is this. It would need to just cover its head with its own fucking bulletproof forearms.
But then that leaves like
What?
everything else open.
The rest of his bulletproof body available to
But he's not
what?
attacking.
Kick to death
Bites.
with what?
The bites. That's where the bites
Dude,
come in.
that's what you get everyone to bite its ass.
What are
He's
you
gonna
doing?
kick you
Andrew,
with his
what are you doing?
titanium legs.
They put a gorilla to our head. We have to
You
fight.
have to
That's
fight.
true.
You have to
Why
win.
are you? What are you doing? Are you gonna join the
what?
gorilla?
I don't think.
I might join the gorilla.
Yeah.
If that's an option,
I'm on
I
your
would join the
side.
gorilla.
would join the
I
gorilla.
would join the gorilla.
If
I'd
it was
kill my
90
fellow man.
I see
Oh my
99
God.
dead dudes. I think I joined the gorilla.
I think I would join the gorilla. I turn
Dude,
on man.
I just
here's the thing.
I rush in. This is how it would go down, guys. The couch kids are signed up to fight this gorilla. I'm seeing people be murdered.
Blood everywhere.
Ari and Andrew are like, oh my God, we're fucked. And I'm like, I'm feeling fueled by the spirit of these men. I'm like, we could do it. I'm 90. I'm 97.
We watch.
They're
Colton.
98, 99. and I turn my back to them and I go, guys, we got to leave our mark on history. And yeah, suddenly a rib from a dead corpse goes into one side of my neck, and Ari and Andrew both put me down quietly.
It's like the dinosaur meme.
Yeah.
Yes, with that thumb.
They put me down quietly. They've betrayed. They're on the side of the gorilla
So okay, let me ask you
this whole time.
It's 90. There's two people left, right?
Yeah.
It's you and somebody else. You're exhausted.
Yeah. You've been fighting.
you've been
You already have a
fighting.
broken arm.
You have a broken arm. Gorilla and dude before you, who is, I would say, probably like a powerhouse. They're fist fighting. It's almost looking like it's a draw.
Maybe you can, yeah. Maybe
But the thing is, if Gorilla wins the draw, you don't have what it takes to bring it down. You can kill the human. You kill the guy.
They give me the option, like in my ear,
You
like
could-
like the Hunger Games.
No. I'm saying they're like, how do you get out of this alive? You pick up a rib, you get the human, you put him down, and the gorilla sees this, and you go to the gorilla and you help him up.
And you think that the
I don't think that works. I think the gorilla takes your other arm, yeah.
And then he straight up de-gloves my entire body. Yeah.
I like the dude. Like a SpongeBob meme where like you just stick your hand out and then all of a sudden, like in a flash, your skin is just ripped off entirely and your hand is still
my whole exposed
out.
face.
I do like the other joke that I like is that once he gets a kill streak, he activates an ultimate.
Yeah. You think
That shit is so funny.
dude, his fists turn on fire.
Do you see the clip of the dude analyzing where he's like, you guys are fucking insane? He goes, you see this video? And it's when the gorilla just like lightly jogs and then almost breaks
Yes.
He sends that guy flying.
Yeah, and I mean, he also the video where he cracks the plexiglass.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, yeah.
The gorilla just fucking light jog into a plexiglass like window
Shattered,
and
yeah.
almost shatters it. Like,
Have you seen the one where it's
That's
in the
fucking
wild
horrifying.
where it's like these people filming it
Yep.
and the gorilla notices them and they're like, okay, and they turn around and the gorilla just like walks past them. Colton he's not even considering them. He walks past his cameraman, brushes against him, and the dude just like flies.
oh my,
He rolls down a hill. It's like didn't even he could have just popped him.
I love it,
We're fucked.
dude. What if we get
Unless we joined the gorilla.
what if we get a
I would join the group. I'd rip off my clothes.
I got a question for you.
Appeal to the
You get a summoning jutsu. 50 of your men have died.
Okay.
You get a summoning jutsu.
Okay.
What animal? It's for another animal.
Okay.
The zebra.
What animal do you get to fight on your side?
Oh, on our side?
On our side.
Ooh,
Zeke.
Zeke, dude.
Imagine bringing fucking Zeke in.
And he's like,
The gorilla immediately feels fear. It's like because he knows he's like, yo, you killed a
And he's
fucking
like,
rhinoceros.
Zeke.
He's like, he charges Zeke, and Zeke just like grabs
Catches
his
it with
fist.
a hoof,
Yeah.
dude.
That'd be sick.
Maybe.
What's the sound Zeke
Dude,
makes again?
Zeke looks like the Zeke is Zeke. In my head, Zeke is the fucking zebra from that gum. You know the
zebra gum,
The
yeah.
zebra gum.
You've seen that? It's like
Holy
it's like the rainbow colored.
It's the rainbow colored gum, dude. And there's a fucking zebra
I'm
on it.
picturing Marty from Madagascar.
yeah, that too. Clem, throw up both.
Chris Rocks.
Throw up both Marty from Madagascar and the zebra gum,
Yeah, I
dude.
see the zebra gum guy. He's playing soccer.
Okay, you know what? I choose hippo.
That's not a bad pick at all.
Also from
Hippo's
Madagascar.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, Hippo's a great pick.
Ugh, crazy.
I pick polar bear, dude.
Ooh, polar bear's good.
That's good.
I think
Ooh.
polar bear. I believe
That's
polar
very
bears are
good.
supposed to be incredibly vicious.
Yeah, yeah. the
Bloodlust.
only bear that like actively hunts man, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
It won't turn on you?
yeah. Any of the animals
summoned
that are
it.
in Rampage,
What
I
if-
think,
Yeah.
including the
Oh.
Rock.
What if the bear is about to attack the gorilla, but then the gorilla like whispers something to him, and the bear and the gorilla
Turns
both,
around.
they both turn and look at you.
We're cooked, dude.
Bear's a good one. Bear's a good one because
Bear's really good.
That's a very good one.
Bear
They
is
can-
my
they're fast.
Yeah.
dude.
Razor sharp
They don't have
claws.
thumbs. Yeah, that's
Okay,
the
so this is
claws.
what, all right, guys. Sorry, I've almost converted this chat into a old high school debate that I still have to this day with my friends.
Yeah.
We've talked about this.
We've talked about the bear versus the gorilla.
Yes, we
Yes, we have.
Dude, I think the bears are fucking more powerful than you believe, dude. I think
You know what?
One
When we first
full
had this
swipe, dude.
conversation, I think you and me were both like gorilla,
I stand by gorilla.
and I'm like kind of leaning towards bear now.
I stand by gorilla.
dude, it can penetrate the hide, dude. It's got the fucking claws.
But gorillas have thumbs.
Gorillas have thumbs.
What's it gonna do with its fucking thumbs?
That's what
Papa's
I know.
eyes.
That and we said the same thing last
We're
time,
doing
and
it
he
over.
was very upset about. He's like, oh, he was very upset about the thumbs last
Bear
time.
can just bite the fucking thumbs off, dude. Bear can just fucking penetrate the hide.
He's faster.
Polar bear.
He's faster.
He's got elbows.
If he gets behind the polar bear, it's done.
yeah.
He suplexes the
Cracks his neck.
Oh my fucking god! No! All 50 remaining men just watch a polar bear get suplexed.
However, I do think that the polar bear would give
The advantage?
the men the advantage.
I think so too.
I
Polar
think
bear
I
might
think
be able
50,
to,
50 men plus a polar bear gives. But that's the thing.
I think they win. I think they win.
I think you'd need 50 men plus a polar bear to beat the gorilla.
I think the bleed out factor comes in if
I was
the
gonna
polar
say,
bear starts
if polar bear
clawing,
gets
dude.
one
I
claw in
think
there,
yes. I think yes. You know, Colton.
Andrew
I'm converting
rolling
to
his eyes concedes to my point.
yes, because
Oh,
Colton's
yes.
initial bleed out factor of 100 men face first charge the gorilla. My bleed out
Face
plan.
first, dude.
Colton, can that be the thumbnail?
A wall
Just like-
of men.
A bunch of teeth, a wall of teeth.
Wall of fucking men, dude. It's like oh my god, for anime nerds out there, it's like Gilgamesh's wall of swords. Except it's just people with walls of men, like their mouth open, flying at you at 1,000 miles an hour.
I guess those are our takes.
Yeah.
We would need the I don't know, assistance of a polar bear to even have a slight advantage.
You guys don't
Correct.
believe.
What about 70 men and a car?
Yeah, I think that,
The men would get it.
honestly, I
You think so?
Yeah. A Ford F-150.
I think a car would fucking kill a gorilla.
A car would
I
get-
don't-
Maybe you don't need
that's
70
not
men.
fair.
I think you'd need three men in a
Three
Ford
men,
F-150.
So they don't even. So you just drag this thing.
If you had a Ford F-150 going fucking, I'm gonna say 65 miles an hour, head first into a gorilla?
I don't know. What if the gorilla like Hancocks that thing like in the movie?
Okay,
like
Colton,
Will Smith in
Colton,
the train.
This matters. This matters.
Obliterate the gorilla.
How about us three, and a gorilla,
Okay.
and the Ford 150 is in the middle of us.
Oh.
Keys and the engine.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Do we win?
And the gorilla knows how to drive a car.
I was gonna say no, it doesn't. But
Shut up. Shut up.
the whole
it's
point.
easily gonna get there before
Shut up,
us.
shut
It's
up.
gonna get there before us.
No, shut up. But he doesn't.
Okay, how about
No,
this?
I say in that the
how about
gorilla would
this?
destroy the car before we could
I
get
was
to it,
gonna say,
dude.
How about gorilla knows how to drive?
Okay.
Keys in the car, the Ford 150.
Yep.
It is.
Double dead.
Hold on.
Okay, we have
Stop,
the keys.
guys. No, if it knows how to drive, the keys need to be in the car, right?
Yeah, but we
here's
have the
thing.
keys.
Here's the thing.
We have the keys,
Car-
but we have to get
He
there.
has to kill
Guys,
one of us to
guys,
get the
yeah.
keys.
Car
Yeah.
is a quarter-mile from us, 3/4 of a mile away from the gorilla. So we have a head start towards it.
No.
Quarter mile is not that long.
How fast can gorillas run?
Can you look that up?
Yeah, I think they can run like 25 miles an hour, dude, or something like crazy.
Okay.
I mean,
How fast?
one of us has got to die.
Okay, the thing is, we'd have to essentially get to the car at the same time.
Dude, they can run up 25 miles an hour, dude.
Okay, let's say
that
this.
adds up.
Let's say all four of us get to the car at the same time.
I think he's whipping the wheels off of it.
Do we think that we can like all four of us get to the car at the exact same time? Do we think that we win?
Yes.
No.
No,
You
I don't
so?
think we win.
No.
Why?
There's only 3 of us.
There's only 3 of us.
By the time I can get that car whipped around, you two are already dead.
Well, I'm
that
saying
thing's gonna.
2 of us are gonna die.
2 of us are gonna die.
But like, I think the one who gets the car rolling wins.
do you think the 3 of us can agree on who dies?
I think I die.
I think you die.
Do you know why I think Ari dies? He smells the fear. It's the fear.
Yeah. I think
Ari's the first one to break. Ari's the one to go. The one to go. No.
or you guys get to the car and the keys are missing and you turn around and you see me hand the keys to the gorilla. And then we shake hands.
dude.
Jesus Christ. And,
Holy
okay.
shit.
I think I die.
Ari dies. I would
Ari
be the one.
dies or
I would,
betrays.
I would take the. I
This
would
is a
take
hot
the-
shot, Andrew. I think you die.
I would take the risk of Ari dies. I would take the risk of like distracting the gorilla long enough and taking the risk of giving Colton the keys long
kill
enough
shot?
to hopefully kill the gorilla.
Andrew,
run away.
I'm driving.
No.
Colton drives.
I think
far-
I'm in the back of the pickup and we're all in the car. Then Colton looks in the rear view mirror and he just sees me get like lifted up
Yeah.
by it. Like the Patrick.
I
in
like
the-
to think. I like to think Andrew is like, Colton, take the keys. Like it's up to you. Like kill shot. And I'm
why
like,
is Andrew's like
and I go,
a valiant?
I'm a hero.
fake? Why am I?
I go-
Why am I dying?
Ari's already gone. He's picked
what do
off,
I do?
dude.
The bell rings and then I shoot myself in the head.
He's playing. He's playing with Ari's intestines at this
Yeah.
point. Like
No.
he's just
Yeah.
dancing in the
No.
rain.
Crazy.
And then fucking. I'm like, okay,
not-
dude, I get
guys,
you.
come on.
I go.
Come on, give me
Andrew,
some credit here.
I get you 100%, dude. I got you.
What?
Andrew goes.
Why are you
Andrew goes. Stands off. He's like ready to go against the gorilla. Gorilla like sees the eyes. You know, like they have
Puts
a
down my
moment. They have a
head.
moment while Ari's underneath the weight of this gorilla.
Okay. You guys could have
They-
a little more faith in me.
Then they,
Without you,
they
dude, this
collide,
wouldn't be
right?
possible.
Fucking, it's a showdown.
It sounds like I went straight towards the
No,
gorilla.
Without you, this wouldn't be possible, dude.
You're a key player in this,
I don't-
Ari.
okay, the way I described it, yes,
Colton,
but
continue.
Thank
This
you.
is beautiful.
So the gorilla and Andrew, they run at
Playing-
each other full speed, fucking
Hopscotch
lock
with me.
arms. It's
What? No.
They go into combat, right? then I'm
Yeah.
driving the car. I'm driving the car.
He goes through Andrew.
and
is
he
what
goes-
happens.
yeah, and Andrew
Yeah.
gets tossed to the side gently because it's
Why?
like,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Andrew's
Andrew
looking
has-
back. He's like, our only hope, Colton in the car. And I go, Andrew, I got this. And I lock the gas pedal down.
Yeah.
I get on the hood of the car and then I jump off face first.
Okay, he doesn't need to do
I go,
that.
I'm going,
Why did he
I'm
do
going
that?
for the teeth.
Colton puts the
off.
car in park and gets out and runs toward the gorilla.
And Andrew, and laying on the ground next to Ari.
Motherfucker.
That was not the plan. And I'm just like, ah!
And then he punches a hole through Colton's
through
face.
my fucking face. My teeth go everywhere.
Can that be the thumb? Just a gorilla punching
a hole through my fucking
Colton's
head.
face.
Oh.
That's so funny.
I think the car makes
And
a
as
big
I
difference.
die, I finally realized the teeth plan was not the move.
Maybe we should have used the car.
I think the spare rib was
Yeah.
the way to go.
And Colton looks
Stab its
over.
eyes.
Colton sees a pile of red mush that was me.
Go to hold your hand.
It's just
There's
guts.
like fucking skin and red.
Love you, buddy.
You put up a
Oh,
good
that's
fight,
your
Ari.
foot. That's not your.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ari. Oh,
well,
God.
okay. We obviously
know how to take down a gorilla.
we want to hear how you guys would do it.
Yeah, tell us the approach.
And it's not like the girl's gonna win. Obviously, yeah. We
You
want to know
believe in the
how
human
you would
spirit.
win. And maybe you have to be like us and bring a car involved with it, or a polar bear,
Or your teeth.
whatever.
Or your teeth.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, well, yeah.
We went from the strict rules of like this 100 men versus a gorilla
No
to
guns.
no, what if you
Why did you make me pick a gun?
what if you could summon jutsu a polar bear?
Come on, man.
Fucking awesome. All right, Andrew, where can they find us?
Oh, God. You can find us on Couch Kids Podcast on Instagram and TikTok. We also have some merch available. We got a pin. We also got stickers. Our logo. We got us. We got our Drunk Kingdom Hearts logo available. You can DM us or email us at couchkidspodcast@gmail.com. You can also support us on Patreon. And Colton has our very real Patreon URL for that. Which
Joe, you're going to find it
is-
at the patreon.com, and the Patreon, and it's the .com, the HTTPS, the .com of the Patreon, and that's Couch Kids.
Some of that was...
So if you find the
Correct.
URL of the Couch Kids Patreon, then you can also find there the $5 subscription button. And if you hit the $5 subscription button, then you're gonna get the $5 subscription button, which gives you access to the extended Kingdom Hearts. And if you get the extended Kingdom Hearts, then you're gonna have a good laugh. And if you get to the good laugh, then you can leave a comment. And if you leave a comment, then Colton's gonna subscribe, or Colton's gonna comment back. And
Colton's going to subscribe to you.
you might get a postcard in the mail with a
you
sticker.
will.
You will definitely
You
get a
will.
postcard
You
in the
will.
mail.
That's part of our incentives.
With a sticker, and then
Damn it.
if you get the sticker and the postcard in the mail, then you're gonna be really happy. And if you're really happy, then you're gonna want to be a part of the Couch Kids.
Yes, that's true.
That is true. And we're also going to have a Patreon exclusive where Ari recaps all of Drunk Kingdom Hearts as well.
Yes, and we are recording more of those, so don't worry. Don't unsubscribe.
And if you join the
Don't.
Patreon, you have a better chance of surviving the 100
Apparently,
men.
That's
versus
a
one gorilla
guarantee.
it's a
fight.
guarantee.
Yeah. You'll be our
All right.
fourth member as we go to get to the car first.
What do we always say?
One more year of Couch Kids.
Oh, no! Use your teeth!